So did all of you just come in here because I said I was going live, open floor thing? This is funny. Well, the whole point was I was just telling people I'm going live. You know, open floor if you want to. And it would get passed around, but not to where I'd have like 14 people in here. But doesn't it got passed around a lot. Yeah, sometimes when you hop into a live, the volume goes up or down, or you just do that if the volume's not up. I think maybe if everybody's going to be coming in here, I might need a mediator just in case. Because I have a feeling with the people that are going to be in here, they're going to want in the box probably be a little bit of disrespect. Probably either one of us, because I know emotions can get high. Hey, Leah. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to have my hat off. It keeps rubbing up against. Okay. No, you're good, Lizzie. You're good. If you have Paris, hold on, Rebel, real quick. If anybody has Paris blocked, please go and unblock her, because she's probably going to be my mediator, just in case. Weird. Hang on. Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay, so burn with half truth and lies.
Huh?
Then how
Now
do
you're
you
just
know
trying to
what
beat
was
me because here's
no.
no.
This is a follow-up question.
You're trying to put me on some shit that I didn't do.
No, I'm not. I'm asking follow-up questions. How do you know that was not written if you're not the one that wrote it or you did not see what was written?
Nobody came to me saying that, because
okay, then how
they said that if they were saying that Lizzie was wearing it, that video shows that she's not, so that she never was.
Why do you think she kept begging Ashley for that video and Ashley would not give it to her? That's why I lied to Ashley.
Ask her.
So that I could get it.
Ask Ashley. She's not in here to.
That's why I just said.
That.
Why do you think I lied to Ashley to get the full video to give to the authorities up in Canada?
I don't know.
They needed that to prove it. Not one of you would give it to her. Why? She made video after video after video begging for it to clear her name.
How would I wouldn't know that? I never watched her stuff. I still don't. So how would I know?
Okay, you didn't watch her stuff, but then you would like stitch her videos and make videos on her and do Sammy Cake videos on her. So you're making no sense. You're talking out both sides of the
No, I only did one, maybe two, on Lizzie for Sammy Cakes. That's it. The rest of them were you, Pete, and Jackie. That was it. That was
but
maybe.
you kept saying that. You kept telling me, "Oh, I'm not Sammy Cakes. I didn't make these videos. I didn't make." Thank you for telling the truth.
No shit. I made a video about it a while ago.
Okay, so you also claim that that voice memo wasn't real.
What voice memo?
The voice memo that you talking about Lana and Joe. You said that I spliced it.
I mean, no, you didn't splice it. No, that's not what I said. What I said was that you were making it sound like I was going to get CPS involved.
We
had
a phone conversation afterwards, and I showed that, and I showed both Joe and Lizzie and Pete the phone conversations because you called me right away, and then you and Luna ended up calling me back. You said something about I don't remember. It was either your landlord came by, something about you smoking outside the garage now, and people were complaining. I don't remember, and then you guys called me back, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, Jules.
No, how many video calls did we have or lives where we were talking? Like, I'm gonna remember a specific thing. I never mentioned CPS. I wasn't even like I said, I'm not gonna be getting CPS involved in anything. Silver's the only one who called CPS. Okay. You guys can't get that through your fucking skull. Nobody else had shit to do with it.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you been holding Lizzie's hand the whole entire time since this came down, so you know that there is no way that she could, because you held her hand, you went with her to the bathroom when she went to bed, while she went to the best little whorehouse in Edmonton and did her job. You were there, so you knew. So you know 100% without a doubt that she never called CPS.
I'm sorry, who?
Oh my God. So you
No, I heard everything but a name. I heard everything but the name.
But you know for a fact, because you were holding Ashley's hand, you wiped her butt, you cleaned her up after she was done with her John, so you know that she had no free time to call CPS or write. You got kicked out again. This is not fair to Lizzie.
You do everything with your face.
You better let her in so that she can go crazy on me.
Yeah, I don't know who's booting who. Who's booting? Okay, yeah, Luna. Okay, Luna. Luna, I wanted to wait. So so I apologize about that, Luna. Okay. I mean, we'll do this. I mean, if you want to keep talking about the thing with Luna, we'll bring her in. That was what I said in there.
Going nuts in there. She's the one that's going nuts and saying, "Either let me in or I'm leaving." Bye. She's giving you the ultimate ultimatum. So I don't want you getting those voice memos that we all know that you're going to get.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Rebel, right there. But I will say this: do you hear yourself? You admitted to not just contacting my family, but you're sitting there completely emotionless as you talk about how you went and published a story about my fucking rape as a child.
A story? What story? What story did I write in public?
Messages with my family, and then you created an email and you sent it. No, let me talk. Let me talk. It's my turn. Why would you?
Luna,
why is that okay?
You said post it. That's what you told me. You made a
not the part about my assault, not the part involving my abuser's name. You put his name all over social media, Amanda Onsorge, the man who raped me as a child. You did
Luna, I didn't even see
that to another
Yeah, you
human
did.
being.
No,
You did that to
I
another
didn't.
human being.
No, I
Can you
didn't.
at least be
And
sorry for that?
Luna, I did make a video and I
No,
apologized. I'm sorry. It came down three
you don't make
times.
a video. You don't make a video. You come to me and
Luna,
do it. It is me who matters. It is not the public who matters. It is me. It is me.
Luna, Luna,
You
Luna,
know that will never
Luna,
go away. Rebel, that will never go away.
Luna,
It's forever now. You did
Luna.
that to me.
Look at what you've done to me
What
and
the
several other people.
fuck have I done to you? I
Has
haven't
she ever done that?
called the cops on you. I haven't called the FBI on you. I tried to get a restraining order against you because you wouldn't leave me and my family alone. I told you I was
Luna,
suicidal and you laughed at me.
Luna, Luna, you flipped
You
out on me because
continue to contact
Luna,
my family
Luna.
members, lying to them.
Okay,
Lying to them.
you're saying family members. I contacted your mom and I spoke with a woman named Vicky on
And I
IG.
don't
The
have
same
anyone in my
person
family
that
named Vicky.
Drew was
Doesn't
also
matter,
talking
sir.
to.
It doesn't matter. You are not justified in anything you have done. The
Luna,
fact that you called the
neither are
FBI.
you.
No.
I didn't
Let me
talk
talk. If
FBI.
you're
And
sorry,
I'm not going
you're
to talk
gonna let
about
me
the
talk.
FBI
If
stuff.
you're sorry, you said you made a video saying sorry, then quiet and let me get this out. Because I'm the one that matters. I'm the one that has to forgive you.
Wait a minute. I'm going to let you get everything out, but I'm just wondering, are you going to let me have my piece or are you going to do
Oh, yeah,
the scary cat
have
thing
your
like
piece,
Ashley?
but I want you
Or
to.
are you going to do the
We're going to
scary
go
cat
back and
thing like
forth.
Let
Ashley?
her, Amanda.
We're going to go back
This
and
is you're
forth.
doing. Let her finish.
You
I
sat
just
here
want
and
to know, are you going
essentially.
to let me speak afterwards or are you
I
going to have
will.
to
I
boot me?
will.
Okay.
I
See.
will, but you can't say things like, well, look what you've done. No. You need to understand that forever in my life now and forever on the internet will be what you and Lizzie did and what you put. No, Lizzie did too. Don't roll your eyes. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
she
the
did.
conversation you put out with my mom. That's
I
there
I
forever.
have that.
My abuser's name is now attached to me. I was a child when that happened. So if you went and tried to look for the court records, you won't find his name with my name. The only way you can find it now is because of what you two did. You two are responsible for that. And it will forever be there. That man raped me for 9 years of my life. And you did that to another woman who didn't even contact your family. I didn't call your job. I didn't do anything. You destroyed me.
Luna, you destroyed yourself.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Let
No,
her talk. Let her
she's been
talk.
like this.
Let her talk.
Okay, keep
Get
talking.
the fuck out.
You tell me what I did to you. You tell me what I did to you. Exactly what I did to you and you only. That you can prove that would make me deserve that. Facts. I mean facts. And to you
Okay.
only, no one else.
Do you want me to speak or not? I'm
I want
just
you to
wondering.
speak. Yeah.
Are you sure? 100% now.
Go ahead.
Okay, Luna, what have you done to me? First off, I will say right here, I apologize that I did not see his name and I should have blurted that whole thing out. Should have. I will say that right here and now. I apologize for that. But Luna, what did you do to me? Let's see, you doxed me. You doxed my whole
I
entire
didn't.
How many
family.
people have you
Luna,
got?
I have a live of you doxing me
What
you were in the
did I say?
car.
What did I say? Did I give your address out?
You gave my name,
Oh,
in the comment section, my phone number, and
I
all
don't
that
have
was being
your phone
given.
number.
Yes, you did. You also knew that I had T-Mobile.
Is this after you doxed
No,
me and my family?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
this was
no,
before.
no.
Before, huh?
You doxed me way before I started doxing anybody.
Why would
Really?
she do that?
Do you remember though? Do you remember? And I'm not sure about that timeline. I'll literally have to go back. But you remember why all this started, Amanda? Just curious.
Oh, because I wrote bacon in your comment
Well, that
section because of the
wasn't
fact
the
that
only reason. I mean, you started in on me for months doing videos to me in Arabic and putting
I,
bacon and everything
I
else.
can't,
And
I can't
no, no,
speak
no, no, no.
Arabic.
I'm just wondering at what point do things escalate in your life, in your normal day life, that you decide, oh, hey, I'm going to call this person's job. I'm going to get their family. I'm going to put private messages out
When
that
did
I've
I
had
call
with their family.
your job?
What
When did I
if,
call your
Amanda?
job? When
What?
did I call your job?
Do you not remember the messages you sent me saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to call DoorDash, and then mysteriously a week later, I'm fired?
Where? Show me. Show me.
Oh, you
Show me where
mean the
I wrote
account
that.
I lost? I'm sure I can pull it up on my fucking iCloud somewhere.
Luna, you
It was
document
targeted
everything, so
evidence
put it up.
against you.
Put it up.
Jesus.
Put it
That's,
up.
no,
Because
that
you
was
didn't
after
show it in
court.
court. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
not show it in court.
Put
You
it up
should have
that
brought
I
that in court.
contacted your family until now. Yeah. Like I said, I wanted you to factually state what someone would fucking deserve to
Luna,
go to the limit you have. Do you think I'm a terrorist? I want to know because you called the
Luna, you don't
FBI on
even
me
let me
too.
finish. You
No,
don't even
I
let me finish. You
want you
keep
to answer
cutting me
with a
off.
factual fucking statement. What did I
Luna,
do?
I
What
started
did I do to
explaining
this
and you cut me off.
country to
Can we
have the
please go
FBI
back?
called on
Can
me?
we please go back to where you asked me
No,
and I started?
no, because
Okay, so
it's
then you don't
almost
want
my
me to
phone
finish.
number. A phone number? Really? You would do that
You
to
don't
somebody over a phone number when you were
let
doxing
me
people
finish.
before
I was
that?
still going and
Ma'am,
then you
you were
started
not
going on to
innocent.
another
You
thing.
were doxing people before that. Now I want to
Oh,
know.
no,
No,
I wasn't.
now I want to
Luna,
know what threat. Listen, hold on.
Luna,
Listen, what?
when did I dox anybody before then? When?
Oh my fucking God, are you kidding me?
When? When?
Amanda, people talk
Before you
about
doxed
what you
me,
did
when?
before I even knew who you were. Now I want you to answer this.
What?
What threat am I?
No, go back. I
What?
didn't hear you. What? I did not hear what you said. What did you just say beforehand? I didn't hear you.
Listen, what threat am I to the United States of America that you called the FBI on me?
I will not speak on that.
Because you're a liar and you know you're going to get your ass in trouble. That's why.
No.
You think I'm a threat to this nation? You wouldn't be on a live with me right now. You'd be scared. You'd be scared.
True.
That is very fucking true, Amanda, and that's what's giving it away for you.
Oh,
If
no,
you thought I was a threat,
scared of you.
if you
Luna,
thought I was such a
Luna,
scary
you wrote
person,
Taliban on
you
your
would not
head.
be in a
You
live with me.
you threatened to give people's names to a Discord of 2,000 freedom fighters.
And that was
You sit there and you
disproven.
think America
Who
needs to
told us
pay for
that?
what's going on in Palestine.
I already had that investigated. That was done the first time. And they determined it was because of the amount of bullying due to the chaotic justice account that I snapped, and the FBI cleared me immediately. And this time, they even said how you signed your name.
Like, is there a point where it's just like, it's done? Because I was done. I was done. And then all of a sudden, the people that I came out and now they got to do like, oh, ha, look how funny this is. Their kid almost died. This is fucking hilarious. Let's post it again. I don't get it.
I've never laughed about your kid dying, almost dying. I've never laughed about your kid dying, almost dying.
Which contradicts your last live where you all understood how it was terrifying for me. So
I totally understood. I mean, I don't know if you've paid attention or not, but in a lot of the videos where they're really talking about that ambulance ride, I haven't really said anything because they can say their thing, but the way I personally see it,
you haven't said much on it, but that's what I always was just like, why weren't you like, hey, this is a bit too much? Because
I know it would.
When how did we become friends? How did we become friends, Jules? What did you do? What did you do? You called out threatening my kid, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I was confused. Fuck you. That's where I was confused because you had seen me with my son the most. Why you could just sit with Silver and validate that she should be doing that, and you validate that, and then all this you repost a video like that saying I don't care about my son that day. That's what I am confused about.
No, I'm just gonna say this. What Silver did
If there's a question in the comments you want me to answer, you can tell me, but I'm not reading comments. So,
Okay. When Silver did what she did, I didn't know about it because they know that I don't have anything to do with that stuff because I don't want to take it off the app. I mean, the only time I have was for authorities. That was it. But I told Silver a few times I'm not. I mean, she knows I completely agree. I completely, wholeheartedly stand on the fact that you should not have your child taken away. When Silver
no,
was,
you said something to the extent of, I don't think she's a pedo. She's more like an accidental groomer. Maybe she go there just for a stern talking to, because that makes sense. That's what you said on the line. Forget that line.
yeah, that's. But I never said you should get your kid taken away.
You didn't say I
I've
should
never
get
said
my
that.
kid taken away, but you definitely did a whole lot of understanding the mindset of calling CPS on me over the internet. I acted with my son, but you had.
Yeah, and like I said, I had no idea she did it until she said
So
something.
what should they be giving me a stern talking to about? And what makes me an
The stuff that
accidental groomer?
I was trying to de-escalate with that because
Weird
with what when she called
way
you
of
a mess,
doing
you
it.
remember I made a video
Yes,
when
sir. But do you
okay, I
think
made a
accidental
thing.
groomer is really that?
Well, yeah, it is because with
I don't
okay,
think being called anything with groomer attached is, you know.
well, like I said, I was what the hell? Okay, hold on, guys, hold on with the
It's
questions.
okay.
So now everybody's asking questions. What the hell?
Well, this is a conversation. They got questions for me. They're open now. Go send them in the DMs. I'll answer them if I want to. This is a conversation between me and Jules.
So when I said that, that was based off of the fact that Amber is
Yeah,
the
I
one
know.
who
Like one of my
told
fur drama
Silver
videos.
everything.
It's relevant. Pardon? You skipped out there. What did you
Oh,
say?
I didn't really say anything. I said when I said that, that was all based off of what Amber said to Silver, because she's the one who said, "Well,
Where would
this is
Amber
normal
have
behavior."
gotten those allegations? Where would Amber have gotten all those allegations that were in that report that are all just so happen to be in Karen's V? They're all accusations that Karen has made. I never spoke to Amber about my personal life ever. All Amber did, if you remember Amber, was talk about her personal life and people I had no idea who she was talking about half the time. I have never spoken to
I mean,
her
you're gonna
about
have.
my personal life.
Well, that's
She's never seen
between
me
you
with my
and
son, never
Silver and
interacted with
Amber.
me and my son. Exactly. Well, you're the one that brought up the Amber thing. So that's why Amber, it could have been anybody.
That's
It
because
could have
I'm trying to
been
explain why I said
anybody.
that.
Hmm. But it could have been anybody. It could have been Amber. It could have been anybody who
Hang
decided to
on,
have that
it's
conversation with
glitchy
her about
again.
the things that they saw on page. And even then, I haven't gotten any proof that it was Amber. All I've gotten is you guys saying so, and the DMs between those two. I haven't seen Amber saying nothing to Silver about nothing. I don't know. Like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
Well,
Regardless, it doesn't matter. The allegations came from one source.
not yeah, and it's been Amber.
How did Amber become the source of the allegations that Karen made up on her account.
Well,
All of them were videos that Karen made that are in the report. It's all Karen that made these videos. It would have not, those narratives would never have existed. So how that's my point on that. But now I'm not gonna let it's regardless of the point. That's my opinion on how this is, okay? And that's what it's gonna be. Because what more do you want? That's a fucking circular. I want to talk to you about some things. Because I'm struggling to remember everything derailed with me and Karen. When I first messaged you, it was like 2 weeks later, right? Because I was nervous. I didn't message you, and then you tell Karen, and then Karen think that I was just trying to like fish you away from her or something. So I didn't want to seem like I was trying. I made that 10-minute video. Okay, I agree to that. But after that, I wasn't doing anything until she posted kids again, and I was just confused. I was like, I don't understand why I haven't, like, I missed you. So I was just like, I don't understand. Like, is that, like, are we good or are we not? And then we're like, yeah, it's just, it's awkward. And you're like, friendship because you left the group chat. I was like, I didn't end the friendship because I left the group. It wasn't the friendship.
Yeah. that
the
was
group
my
chat.
impression.
I was leaving how many times because it was so far. I don't know if y'all's group chat is still like that, but that was like an all day, all night fucking thing that it was too much. I don't do group chats anymore purely for that reason. I can't fucking take that shit anymore. Like, so I just asked you that, and then we had a video chat, and you were pretty reasonable, and you kind of got where on some things where I was just like, where I explained the curtain thing, where I was like, you've seen my dinosaur curtains because on your I sent that picture where your curtains are in the back. Do video chats with you guys and make fun of the dinosaur curtains behind me. So it was just to watch you sitting next to her, talking about how I could just switch them quickly, but I was like, what are you talking about? You see me in front of those curtains so many fucking times. And my son has a car bed. Everybody knew my son had a car bed. So why are you sitting there letting this narrative build of, I don't know what the selling aspect of me being in my son's room was, and then it flipped into it was in front of him, and then it was all kinds of different things. But that's where I was just, I started to be like, where's the Jules that it was a lot of, hey, that's not right kind of shit that you used to do. Like, I was like, this is just seems odd to me. I'll mute so you can.
Well, it was basically I almost fell over. I'm on a thing. Anyway, I mean, we can. Sorry, my phone is now blowing up. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. I was okay with it, and then, basically, what the fuck? Okay, stop.
Okay. Or like just you're like clearly you're glitching your phone by doing it anyway, so that's not going to get anywhere. Like I said, if you have a question for me, you can DM it to me. Y'all are just blowing. I'm the one that fucking goes unhinged and shit. The comments can't calm down. Just let her answer the fucking question.
Yes, exactly. So Pete, let me answer my question. The question. So basically, what happened was I made a video about this, but it got taken down on my last account. Surprised nobody took screen recording before they took it down. I was just tired of the fact that. Sorry, I'm trying to word this in a way where freaking You know what I mean?
Hmm.
At that point, it felt like there were a few videos that you made that I felt like you were using what I've said to go at Ashley. That's why I was like, I'm
What do you
done.
mean? What you to go at Ashley? What you've said? What do you mean?
I can't
Because
get to the videos right
the
now.
first video I ever made addressing you, I was crying. Remember? I didn't make
Yes.
any mean videos. I just begged you to stop.
Yeah.
And then I
You,
begged you again to just stop going with Silver Live, encouraging what she was doing, and you just still kept doing it anyways.
I don't remember you asking me to stop going
Oh,
on lives
I
with
made
her.
several
Like,
videos because there's a whole lot of troll accounts with my face zoomed up crying from those videos. But yeah, I begged, DM'd you several times actually. I still have those DMs as well, where I was just saying, can you please do doing that?
I mean, I'll have to go back and look. Like, honestly, I
You
don't
can
remember.
go back and look if you want, but it's just like, do you not see how
Is it on?
maybe if you would have stopped doing that, if you would have stopped putting yourself in this situation where there's talking about my son, there's accusing me of doing sickening things with him, and watching the one person that saw me with him the most, um, I just didn't understand why that was so hard. And it's just like I was tormenting you guys. So maybe if you weren't doing that shit, I would have to defend myself against being called a fucking pedo to my kid. Over
I never
and
called you a
over
pedo.
and over again, hours on live. Silvers was just nonstop doing that with you sitting right there in the box.
I tried calming her down. I mean, come on, this is what we're talking about. Do you think I would be able to, like, when she's, I mean, I'm not saying this to knock on Silver, but sometimes she gets on a tangent, you can't really stop her. And,
Okay, but do you have to be
but
there
like
to
I
just be
said,
like, yeah, I understand why you would do that, and just like contribute? Do you have to be included in that conversation? Or could you just be like, hey, I don't condone this, so I don't want to be involved, at least?
and
But you kept
I
saying you
said,
didn't want to be lumped in. So going at me for what Silver did, but I'm like, you're contributing to it. You're helping her spread what she's fucking saying.
she was able to do that all on her own. I never shared.
You
That,
you
that was her. That
corroborated
was
it,
her live. Not that was her live.
and you're in it. Somebody who was close to me, saw me with my son, was in it, and not outright saying she doesn't do this is wrong. She doesn't do this. Not outright just sitting there going, well, I guess okay. Well, she's not up. She's an accidental groomer. Maybe they should just go there for a stern talking to and shit like that. Do you think how that might, you're validating what she's doing on a live publicly? You don't see how that might be, cooperating and helping spread it for hours and hours constantly on live while I was begging. At least I was begging Silver to stop. Do you think maybe that would, include you who joins her? And she was laughing at me and saying, "Go fuck yourself." But I'm right now. I'm harassing her. I should be investigated. I don't know if you're muted. I think you're muted. Yeah, you're muted. Can't hear you.
Sorry, I had a train going by.
It's okay.
So it's what the hell is going on in the comments?
It's okay. Take a second to. This is fine.
Okay, so I mean, this whole thing, like I said, I never said that your kid should be taken away. I've never ever said that. Ever.
I never said you said that. I don't understand why you keep saying that. I never said you said that. What I've said
because
is you helped
the
spread her spread allegations like it was okay, and you helped fucking defend her, acting like I'm harassing the woman that would not stop fucking accusing me of abusing my son.
I don't think she was accusing you of abusing him. And the only person that I said,
does that make me scared of you? I'm not scared of you. You're just fucking annoying and stupid. It's a circular argument that goes nowhere. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
the only time I ever called anybody actual groomer was that chick who.
No, you called me an accidental groomer. You definitely did.
Yeah, and like I said, that was
what
based
makes
off
what
of
makes what? Oh yeah, what were you call me an accidental groomer?
Because, like I said, of what Silver was saying that Amber Joy was telling her. I don't know where she got it from. Amber made it sound like
Amber Joy has never seen my son, never spoke with me about my son, but you had. So why were you going off of what Amber Keating was telling her? You knew better.
I mean, that's why I said, if anything, it will be that.
That's why you should not have said anything at all. You should not have been in a live with this woman doing that if you did condone it and you knew I was a good mother, you knew I was a son. You should not have even cooperated if you weren't going to call it at least that. But no, you wanted to be in there. You wanted to be part of it. So then I started fucking being because all I said was just fucking leave my kid. All I have said from the jump was leave my kid. Can we just leave my kid out of it? Just leave my kid out of it. Just leave my kid out of it. That's all my fucking argument was for the first months and months and months. Y'all couldn't because it was the easiest weapon to use. That's all I've asked to stop. But it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. So you keep doing it. Fine, whatever. But I'm just curious as to you. Person I thought I knew would not be just sitting there chilling on that. It would have been a lot of whoas. It would have been a lot of that. And a lot of I don't want to be part of this. That's where I'm confused with where the change happened. When the first video I ever did to you, like I said, was crying to you.
For that video, I didn't see anything. I mean, at that point, I kept it respectful because at that point, it was like, okay, yeah, freaking, you know, and we talked about.
And then I even exchanged DMs with you. We were really respectful. And then I saw your face next to my ass.
No, I had nothing to do with that.
You had nothing to do that, right? Which is really tough for your friend to just lump you into that was really fucked up. But that's your issue with your friendship. My thing with that was you came out and said, I did always feel bad for that, but not anymore. Never mind. You always felt bad for that. Told everybody but me. Because I probably would have been a little bit less ticked off if you would have been like, I feel really bad about that. I didn't want to be in there.
I mean, I probably should have said something, but I didn't. But, you know.
So that there you go. That's done. That's done. Thank you. That argument's done for me. So I just wanted to, like, I've shown receipt after receipt that you know, you kept running with this lie on the Sammy Cakes thing when it wasn't Mary who said you were Sammy Cakes. It was Kylie in the screenshot. So you kept running on that lie. Now, thank you for admitting you were Sammy Cakes. Thank you for admitting that you should have blurred my son. That was my other thing. And
yeah, I mean,
I hope that, you know, you can't stop Karen and Reggie and all them. They can't stop themselves. But, you know, I would hope that maybe now you wouldn't contribute to anything where people are involving my son, because that's all I've asked. I'm not asking you to call it out. I'm not asking you to do nothing. Just stop contributing to it, and that's it.
Well, I mean, if you pay attention to the comments of all of it, anything involving that, I haven't said anything.
Okay, well, I mean, like lies where they're just going on and on and on. I am as a mother and all that shit, you know. Like I
mean,
just
that's their opinion. I mean, we can bring Ashley in and you can discuss that with her.
Hell, fucking no. Just by her comments, no fucking way. I'd rather talk to Luna at this point. Which, by the way, Luna, solid fucking video on Rose. About time, and that was righteous to fucking be outraged about. That was a good one. I mean, that's literally like almost the only conversation I wanted to have with you. I just wanted you to understand why I was upset with you and how I felt maybe on my perspective watching the person. I felt that I was closer to you, in my opinion, than I was with Karen. I talked to you longer and more often.
I figured you
and
talked to
there's
Ashley
another thing.
more
Actually,
often
they kept saying, no, that night, our night conversations there. I had more conversations with you because y'all were in group chats all day long. I wasn't in there. In my personally, it was my opinion. If you don't feel that way, that's fine. In my opinion, I spoke to you there, especially near the end there, and that's why I was confused.
Well, I mean, everybody can be.
Yeah,
I mean, you have a right
there's
to be
also
confused.
Apparently I always talk shit about you, and I was just curious as to what was I talking shit about you on, because that's very odd to me, because if you ask Bunny or anybody fighting with Karen, they wanted to go at you, and I said I still think she's one of the best people I've ever met on this app. I don't think anything of her at that time.
Well,
not anymore, but at that time, I was. So I'm curious as to what shit talking I was doing. I did say a lot that you talked a whole lot about your uterus during my life, and I would say that to your face, and I was laughing.
Oh yeah, when I said it broke.
Anything else?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You would do it so much. I was kind of making fun of that. So yeah, I have said shit like that, but I'm just. What was I talking shit about you on?
Well, I mean, for a while, I didn't want to see videos, but I knew that there was a good amount prior.
Because I don't know if you remember our trip and how much I would be like live with you, and I'd be like, you know, Jules is one of the sweetest people I've ever met, and all that shit. I fawned over you quite a bit, actually. So I'm curious as to what shit talking I was doing behind.
Well, up until Lizzie, or until you. Sorry, I'm not used to talking to you. That
okay, say Lizzie.
Doxing the uterus is crazy. Oh, man, freaking! I'll tell anybody about my lack of a uterus. I don't care.
Lack of a what? Lack of a what?
Lack of a uterus.
Oh yeah, it was that. But that shit I said to your face, like laughing, because you like I'd be live, we'd be talking about something, and you kept. It was either the fucking uterus or the dildos that you can't use and put on your shelf. And the joke I would say to you to your face, and I would say the joke to like when you weren't around too, but that wasn't. Other than that, is that really?
Yeah. I mean, it was just.
Is that really shit talking? If you see me make fun of it to your face, and if it would have hurt your feelings, you could have told me. I would have stopped. But it was just. No, it was also to cue you to stop talking about the uterus while I was live. That was it.
Yeah.
Because there's also you also say a lot. You took all this. You took a lot of shit. I do agree. Remember, because I used to recognize you for it. I'd be like, I was amazed that you duet me while people gave you shit. But do you remember me screaming at all that her? I screamed at fucking, what's her name? Feisty Redhead. All of them called you a snake to me. I fucking stopped telling me. Despacito said it to me. I said, no, she's not. I have tested her with the Brian Carlson. Never fucking, she hasn't done anything for me to call her that. Like, I spend more time with her. Why would I trust you over her? Like, that went all the time with them. So, and now, yeah, the things flip, like you guys say all the time. It's different. So, your whole,
I mean,
you were going, often you kept making videos about you would take shit for being my friend. And like, if I never said anything about it, when I was always publicly recognizing you for it, and I was only my own friends about defending you as a person. I'll go.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you could talk.
Okay, so what I was talking about was after, when you lumped me in with people, like saying we all took part in CPS, and you explained it, but that was why. It's like, I had nothing to do with that. I mean,
But in my opinion, anybody that was helping spread what was in that report was you're cooperating, at least in the least bit. But I did prove a few times, stitching Amanda Jones, that multiple calls were made.
Multiple calls or multiple
it's multiple calls,
allegations?
and also multiple individuals. Okay, because maybe this is possible, that while Silver's going live talking about all of this shit, saying she's calling CPS, all this shit, Karen's making videos about how I dropped my kid. Do you think that maybe some people in the echo chamber might have been like, I don't like Lizzie either? So do you think how maybe like kind of shit might not be very responsible?
Well, I mean, like, you have to take that up with them, not me, because
I'm taking it up with you because you were contributing to it, going live with a woman, perpetually accusing me of abusing my son, and just minors in general. She just started saying it was anybody, and the OnlyFans in the comment areas of my home, and just do it when you're in bed, when you know damn well I was doing it when he was in bed. You knew I was waiting until in the morning to do it, because I used to say to you guys all the time that it'll like 3 o'clock in the morning to do my OnlyFans content.
I don't remember that. I mean, it's just the point, though, that...
No, Amanda Jones. Hell fucking no.
Well, why not? I mean...
Why not? Last conversation I had with her was the craziest internet I've ever had. I don't want to fucking have a conversation with her. She doesn't listen to your response and then just keeps asking you to repeat it.
Is it blurry on her end or my end? Because I know she's kind of blurry.
That's what I wanted. Like it was more so I just wanted to ask you the questions to get it off my chest, kind of deal, because that's what my main issue was. And then when, you know, at one point, like, I was always kind of making videos that, like, why are you doing this, Jules? Like, I was like, it turned nasty. Everything started turning nasty after that, and everybody got nasty. But it's just, maybe just, if you don't condone it, involve yourself in the argument and stay out of it, at least.
Well, to be fair, though, when I would be live with Silver, I mean, she already called, so it's like nothing I could do. She already did it.
Okay.
And my rule was that if somebody's gonna get named in, they can come in the box.
Your rule was somebody could come in a box? I was blocked out of any live, the two.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, I'm talking about this live. My rule was, if you're gonna bring somebody up, they can come in, and in case anything needs clarified.
Bring up.
I mean, and I'm telling you right now, they have kept me out of this. I mean, yeah. like
yourself when
her
you included yourself in all the lives talking about.
because I was already in there. I mean, look, okay, remember when they got mad at me because I was in lives with people who were talking shit about Cat or Bunny, whatever. I still went in lives because it's like I just don't respond.
Yeah, but you were
I mean, there are
contributing to the
numerous lives
conversation
that
with
I've
Silver.
been in.
You were contributing to the conversations with Silver, though. You literally said she's not a
And
pedo, she's an
like I
accidental
said,
groomer. Maybe they should go for this reason and that reason, and arguing the fact with the live and everything, where regardless if it ended or I left, I was clearly visibly uncomfortable, and I said, "Get the kid out of there."
now
Unlike
I'm
the
okay.
way it was posted.
I'm gonna tell you this. Right now. I'm pretty sure Pete probably has it on there because he's a freaking creepy creeper.
Sorry, you're cutting out.
Where
I want to hear what you have to say.
okay, so
Okay, listen, I don't know if you understand the purpose of context. It's just text to ask her behavior during that. It's not asking you guys anything. So calm your horses, okay? I'm asking Jules why she's doing things that were set off by somebody else. So calm down. For fuck's sakes, I'm the one that was going to be unhinged here. You guys, the capital letter shit, calm down. Like, fuck. Sorry, Jules, go on.
well, I think they're trying to get my attention. What I think they're doing. I don't know.
They're what?
I've used
I don't
captions
understand
before. They
what
might
they're
be
trying.
I don't know. Just trying to get attention. Like not in a bad way, but attention. Just.
Well, I think what we could do here is like, can we mutually agree? We just both fucking leave each other alone and stay out of it when it comes to each other.
That's fine.
Well, I would just ask first kid, my fucking kid, just fucking stay out of it, unless you're going to actually say what you witnessed in me as a mother. Don't speak on it. That I would appreciate.
I haven't really. I mean, like I said, you're gonna have to take that up with them. I mean, it's.
I know.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, are you going to stop commenting to it? I don't think that's
I haven't really
difficult. Actually,
I
wanted to move on entirely. I was tormenting. It was fucking pure tormenting. But the minute I saw everybody's going gun ho and different, so like.
I mean, you're gonna have to ask them. Take that up with them. I mean, it's
No, I'm asking you right now. So it's like, are we good now? We good now? It's done with me now? We can let it go?
I've been willing to let it go. I mean, I basically.
Okay, cool. So my argument with you, I haven't really done a video on you in ages, to be honest. But I'm fucking, I'm over it. I'm fucking over argument with you. I showed you, I explained, felt the way I felt. You're understanding why, even if you disagree or whatever, you understand why I felt that way, and it's done. That's it. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
And just, stop contributing to the craziness on my kid. That's it. Is there anything
I do want to say
you wanted to ask me? Yeah.
I mean, like I said, what they do is their business. They keep me out of a lot of stuff. Like, for example, that picture thing. I never, we're all doing a hot dog thing. I didn't have anything to do with that. Ashley can vouch. She's in here. That I had nothing to do with that. We're going to do the hot dog thing and leave it
I
at
know
that.
that. I know that. I know that. Okay. I know that. And I find that incredible to do to you. But considering you took a lot of heat for that.
Well,
strapping unbothered. But you took a lot of heat for that.
No,
so I didn't really bother you. Did I bother that much about it? Mostly, I was just explaining where my moment was. I went, whoa, what the fuck? Because we had like able to discuss it. We disagreed, but I would talk like we weren't at that point. So I was like, why the fuck is the face next to my ass? First of all, why were you doing it in the first place? I mean, you weren't even like in that kind of fight.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Put you in there
I was just, I'm
purposely
just
because
letting
she
you
knew
in.
you'd hurt me the most.
I don't. You'll have to ask her. I mean, she can answer that.
I'm asking you. Like, do you understand how maybe I felt that way? And that was
Yeah, I can understand
it.
that.
Okay. There you go. Like that's
And
literally the conversation I wanted. We could disagree, but understand how they felt.
well, yeah. I mean, that's fine with me. I was. I'm okay with making it civil.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me too. So that was it. I just literally that's just questions I've always had, and he actually answered them better than I thought, and I feel better. I don't carry on from there. Karen can come in here and start yelling about how I'm stupid and all this shit. I don't really give a fuck. I'm not gonna entertain a conversation with that bumbling idiot. So you guys can carry on with that. But thank you for having the live with me and letting me talk like that. I did. I posted it the other day, but just a little clip, like not too much. I still think it was dope, but anyways. But yeah, thanks for having me, and carry on. But thank you.
Yeah. And Pete, you are Pete, you are creepy. I'm not gonna. Yeah, or creepy. And fucking everybody's in the comments. You know, I'm so used to paying attention to the comments. Like half the time, I didn't like get just understand what the hell she was talking about. Yeah, when did you defend me, Pete? Like once, maybe twice. Other than that, you run with all of my stuff. Like you fucking ran with shit. Okay, okay.
I was
Now that the
trying to
drama's
do to break
over,
the tension.
boot out.
Oh no, I
Now
was
that
saying I was.
the drama's gone. I'm booting. Well, sorry. One. I'm tired. Nope.